Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Hot Dog, the movie, 1984. This is going to be another Shannon Tweed flick. Shannon Tweed had won the Playboy Playmate of the Year in 1982, 2 years prior. And she gets naked in this one. There's a lot of nudity in this, at least in the beginning of the movie, before all the ski competition stuff. And there's even full frontal nudity. Bet YouTube will take the advertisers off my channel. Excuse me while I get this call for saying nudity and full frontal. Good morning, this is Ben. Okay, I'll be right there. Excuse me, I gotta get back to work. I'll be right back. Hang on a minute or two. Thanks. Sorry about that. I have to come to the front desk and take care of something real quick. Let me just grab the ticket. Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna take care of this after my movie review. But I didn't tell that to the front desk. So, let's see, 618. I'll pull this. Checking out. Done. Done. Sorry, this just take 1 second. I gotta take care of the front desk real quick. And boom. Bam. Green eggs and ham. Okay, so that's done. I just got to do one more thing, but I'll take care of that after I'm done with this movie review. Sorry for the interruption there. But it happens. Unfortunately, my laptop, the screen had this blob thing, and I couldn't teach my son Khan Academy this morning.
Get to the
Denny's? Go down the street this way and make a right. The first corner, you'll see it. You can't miss it. It'll be on the right side. Just make a right turn at the next block. I'm sorry? The pier?
Yeah, like the fisherman's
Yeah, make a right and keep going down. Eventually you'll hit the pier.
Is a long walk.
It's a few blocks. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they walk fast. Some tourists looking for Fisherman's Wharf and Denny's. Anyway, sorry for the constant interruptions. I didn't expect it to be this busy. It's kind of slow right now. All the I don't know. There was Fleet Week here yesterday, and it got pretty crazy. You could hear the sonic boom, and it was just almost ruptured my eardrums. These super fast jets flying all over the place. While I was delivering groceries yesterday. Yeah, pretty ridiculous. I think this guy got pissed off because I was watching Hot Dog the movie while I was doing my valet graveyard shift, and he started like peeping at the screen where they're like having an 80s party, you know, just drinking alcohol and being rowdy. So maybe that was why he didn't give me a tip, because he thought it was goofing off or whatever. But in any case, getting back to the movie, so I'm not a big fan of ski movies. I have to say that up front. I didn't like Werner Herzog's documentary on skiers, and I hated this movie. I gave it 1 out of 5 stars. So yeah, the only decent movie that involved skiing, at least towards the end of the movie, was Better Off Dead. But all the other movies that I've seen involving skiing, I really dislike. I don't know, if I was a skier or snowboarder, I might like this movie more. But yeah, there's a really racial stereotyped kind of Japanese skier who wears the rising sun bandana, and he says banzai and sayonara, talks in Japanese the whole time. Nobody can understand what he's saying. That was pretty bad. And then there was oh yeah, there's Shannon Tweed, and so there's the reason for the title of the movie, I guess, is because these skiers are hot dog freestyle type skiers, similar to the Werner Herzog documentary that I saw. There's an Austrian guy who's favored because I guess the advertisers are pouring more money into the competition or something. So the judges are biased towards him. He ends up winning the competitions because the judges are biased, and his name is Rudy, which is kind of odd because if you're from Austria, your name should be like Hans or Ludwig or something like that. But his name is Rudy, and stereotypical Austro-Hungarian German type dude. Yeah, so you got the stereotypical Japanese skier, the stereotypical Austrian skier, likes to drink beer and womanize and stuff. Yeah, so there's that, and some U.S. dude who's sort of gets in this rack pack with some dude in a New York Mets hat, baseball cap, and some squirrel dude, the Japanese dude, and some other people. They like to party and ski, compete in freestyle competition. That's about the extent of the movie. There's not really a plot, and this hitchhiker teenage girl who gets naked. She's attracted to the U.S. guy who keeps doing better stunts than the Austrian guy, but he keeps getting lower scores from the biased judges. So they're sleeping together and having a good time. Then dude decides that he likes Shannon Tweed better, one of the skiers. Then his girl switches to the Austrian dude, and then Shannon Tweed switches to the Austrian dude, and the dude's girl switches back to him, the teenage blondie, not Shannon Tweed, but the other gal. A lot of blondies in this one. So it's all very confusing, the love triangles going on. And the comedy is lame. Like I said, the racial stereotypes are lame. And I really hated this movie. I thought it was horrible. Like, I didn't laugh a single time. And I just really couldn't get into it. So, yeah. Not a good flick. Definitely something that I can't recommend, but I can't say avoid at all costs. This is probably the worst Shannon Tweed movie that I've seen so far. So really disappointed by this one. I think I like her erotic thrillers better from the 90s, and yeah, don't really have much else to say about this movie. Just couldn't get into it at all. What else do I have here to look forward to? I got the Gene Simmons Family Jewels finally. They finally sent it to me, which I'm not looking forward to. Yeah, so I got the Family Jewels. The next one that I'm going to watch is, oh crud, I took a ton of naps today, and then I drank a whole bottle of Red Line, 2 different flavors, 2 half bottles, I should say, but the equivalent of 1 bottle. Then I got No Contest with Andrew Dice Clay. Are you kidding me? I wonder if the Garbage Can Man has seen this. I wonder whatever happened to the Garbage Can Man. He's a big fan of Donald Trump. But he likes cult movies too. He's kind of a weird dude. But yeah, we used to connect, and he kind of had a kid and disappeared, similar to my sheet metal buddy Steve Burt. The Garbage Can Film Man, I think is his name. So Andrew Dice Clay is an international drug dealer. And Shannon Tweed is in this. This is a 1994 flick. It's rated R. It might be okay. I don't know. If it's Andrew Dice Clay, it's probably poor quality though. I'm guessing that I'll give it 2 out of 4 stars. And I might get surprised by the Gene Simmons reality show. I remember some Trader Joe's clerk was hyping it when it was on television, the drug of the nation, because I was wearing a Kiss shirt. I used to have a Kiss TV shirt. Now I just use it for something I better not mention here. It's I use it for a rag, let's say. And I guess I could mention it, but I don't want to disgust anybody. And probably won't see any advertising on this video anyways, due to the nature of the sexual content in this movie, which I had to comment on. I mean, I'm sorry if the advertisers don't like it, but this is kind of a nudie flick, if you know what I mean. That's the only thing it has going for it, and I'm not too big into white women, so I don't know. Couldn't get turned on by it, really. So anyways, that's the end of my review. I'm not going to say check it out. Not going to post the trailer in the description box, although the trailer is the only bonus feature on this disc, so not much in the way of bonus features. Anyways, that's the end of my review. Laters.